Hello my dear children, this is my class 10 first chapter, chemical reactions and occasions going on. Now we were doing types of chemical reactions. We have done combination reaction, decomposition. Now today I am going to start displacement reaction and double displacement. Write down. Today your topic is displacement and double displacement reactions. And even we have done oxidation and reduction reaction. We have done oxidation and reduction reaction. We have already done. So write down. Now you left with only two topics. Write down displacement reactions. So write down in displacement reactions, write down the definition. More reactive metal displaces the less reactive metals. Displacement reactions are those where more reactive metals displaces the less reactive metals. Now students, this is your reactivity series. Write along with me. This is a very lengthy reactivity series, so I have cut off some of the metals as you are of 10th class. So I am writing a very important metals, so you write along with me. This is my request to all of you, kindly learn this small reactivity series, only then the topic will get clear. Potassium, this is first metal, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, Hg, silver, Ag, and last write gold, A. In actual it is very lengthy series. I have written just a small series because this small series is sufficient in class 10. Potassium, this is a metals, write down this side, reactivity decreases down. Reactivity decreasing down. This is decreasing order. Most reactive, least active. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver and gold. Let us start the topic now. Now displacement reactions. If I write zinc and copper sulfate, what will happen when zinc metal is dissolved in copper sulfate? Reaction they are asking. First we will make an equation. Zinc, copper 2 plus, sulfate 2 minus, crisscross 2 plus 2 minus cancel. This come zinc plus copper sulfate. Now what will happen? Now you can find from the reactivity series which is a more reactive. Zinc is more reactive or copper? The answer is zinc. Zinc is more reactive than copper. You can see in your reactivity series zinc is above and copper is at the bottom. More reactive metal displaces the less reactive metals. Answer is zinc sulfate plus copper. So this is displacement reaction. So simple. More reactive metal has displaced less reactive metal. So let us take one more example. Iron, Fe, again plus copper sulfate. Question is what will happen? Again you can see your reactivity series, iron top, copper bottom. Iron is more reactive than copper. Your answer is more reactive, displaced, less reactive. It is iron sulfate, FeSO4 plus copper. So in this way you can do the displacement reactions. So if I give you one experiment, I have taken a beaker. In the beaker I have taken a copper sulfate solution. Its color is blue. Write down, its color is blue. I put iron nails in it. These are the iron nails. Write down nails. Put the iron nails in the copper sulfate solution for some time. After some time, you can see the blue color of the copper sulfate fade away. Write down, after some time, you will see the blue color of the copper sulfate fade away. And iron nails acquire light brown color. Nails acquire light brown color. So I am taking one of the experiment. I have taken copper sulfate solution. It is blue in color. The moment I put iron nails, wait for some time. After some time, let us see what is going on. The blue color of the copper sulfate fade away because of this. Because now it's not copper sulfate. After some time, now this copper has been displaced by iron. Now the color of this copper sulfate was blue, but now it is not blue. It should be green because iron is of greenish color. So its color changed from blue to green, first blue to light blue, and then to this green. Same iron acquire light brown color because of this, because now iron go into the solution, and from the solution copper come out, which is deposited over this nails. Copper deposited over. So this is the answer. So the experiment is when more reactive metal displacing the less reactive metals. So I am taking one more reaction. If I write silver Ag plus copper nitrate, copper 2 plus nitrate NO3 minus 1, crisscross copper, okay, nitrate 1, nothing, no one, 1 is not to write. This silver plus copper nitrate. The question is, what is there any reaction? Now you can see copper is more reactive than silver. Copper on the top, yes. The silver is less reactive. Silver is less reactive than the copper. You write no reaction. No reaction. Why? Now you can write silver is less reactive than copper. So silver cannot displace copper from the solution. So this answer. If I write copper plus zinc sulfate, again there is no reaction. No reaction. Same answer. Copper is less reactive than zinc, so copper cannot displace zinc from the solution. Very simple reaction. A more reactive metal displaces the less reactive. Now taking one more. Lead plus, lead is Pb, lead, plumbus, lead plus copper 2 plus chloride Cl minus 1. Copper chloride, lead plumbus Pb plus copper chloride, crisscross, formula become CuCl2. So they are asking any reaction taking place? Yes. Lead is on the top, copper at the bottom. Lead is more reactive than copper, so lead will displace copper. Answer is PbCl2. PbCl2 plus copper. So this is all about displacement reaction. More reactive metal displaces the less reactive metals, and for this reaction you can do the experiments in the lab even. You can take a beaker, take copper sulfate solution in it, put iron nails, and after that you can see the iron nails acquire brown color and the blue color of copper sulfate fade away due to this reaction. Now I am taking your topic number next. Today's topic second number, double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. No, you can say it's a double decomposition reaction as well, or double decomposition reaction as well. Double decomposition reaction as well. AB plus CD, brick. Answer will be AD plus BC. So it's a double displacement reaction. I'm taking in chemistry AB plus CD and AD plus BC. Double decomposition reaction. Okay. Now I'm taking one reaction under this. Sodium sulfate, sodium, Na plus 1, sulfate 2 minus. Crisscross, it become Na2 and SO4. Sodium sulfate plus copper 2 plus, chloride -1. Sodium sulfate Na2SO4 plus copper chloride. Copper is 2 plus and chloride is -1. So question is, what will happen? Double decomposition. You will break here. Sodium and sulfate separated, copper and chloride separated. Combination. Positive always go with the negative ions. Now it is sodium chloride, 2 NaCl. 2 sodium, 2 chloride. Sodium +1, chlorine -1, cancels. Reaction is balanced as well. 2 NaCl. What is answer now? What left? Copper sulfate. Always cation written first. Positive ion written first. Copper sulfate. Sodium chloride plus copper sulfate. You may write one more of your NCERT. Sodium sulfate plus barium chloride. Same answer. Sodium sulfate plus barium chloride. Barium 2 plus, chlorine -1. Double decomposition, double displacement. Your answer is 2 Na, same type. 2 NaCl, 2 NaCl plus barium sulfate. This is the answer, right? Now this is double displacement reaction. Remember this. Now after that, I am taking one more example. After that, you will take lead nitrate and potassium iodide. Lead, nitrate, lead 2 plus, nitrate -1, crisscross, 1 never be written, lead 2 plus, lead nitrate plus potassium K +1, iodide -1, +1 -1 cancel. So question is, what will happen? Again simple. This is your lead and nitrate separated, potassium and iodide separated. What answer comes? Lead and iodine. Lead and iodine join. Lead positive, iodine negative. Lead is 2 plus, iodine is -1. So it is your PbI2, right? PbI2. Now what is the other answer? Lead nitrate plus potassium iodide, PbI2. You can write 2 here. 2. Now what left? Positive ion written always first. Now what left? Potassium nitrate plus potassium K +1, nitrate -1. Now you can write 2. I am writing again. Now it is again I am writing lead nitrate plus potassium iodide. What is answer? Lead iodide. Answer is Pb, lead iodide, because lead is 2 plus, iodine is -1, crisscross, plus positive written first, negative written later. Potassium nitrate, potassium is +1, nitrate is -1, +1 -1 cancel. Now you can balance it. PbI2, 2, so right here 2. Now you can see lead 1, iodine 2, iodine 2. Balancing and formulas making I will take in my next lecture. So this is all about double decomposition reaction. Now students, we have covered A plus B arrow AB combination reaction. We have covered AB arrow A plus B. It is decomposition reaction. Now we have covered your that is displacement reaction. A plus BC arrow AC plus B. It is your displacement reaction. We have covered AB plus CD arrow AD plus CB. C is positive. So 4 types of reactions. This is combination reaction. Either elements join or sometimes compounds join, right? So this is during this reaction, heat is always released. Combination, old bonds breaks, new bonds formed, heat released, reaction is exothermic. And this is your decomposition. It requires heat. It requires heat. It requires not only heat, sometimes it requires electricity. Sometimes it requires light. I've discussed all. Decomposition is further of three types. If it requires heat, it is called thermal decomposition, thermal heat, thermal decomposition. This reaction I've already taken. If it requires electricity, water requires electricity to break into hydrogen and oxygen. It is called electrolytic decomposition. Electrolytic decomposition. Light, silver bromide photography use reaction. It requires light, so to say. It is your thermal, that is your photo decomposition. Photo decomposition. So it's a light decomposition, photo decomposition reaction. Now this is all about your reactions. So now I'm taking once, if I'm writing some HCl acid plus NaOH base, acid plus base, it's acid, it's a base. The answer is NaCl plus water. So what is this? This is a neutralization reaction as well. Neutralization. Acid plus base, aerosol and water. It's a neutralization reaction, right? Now there are some of the reaction are exothermic, heat released. Some of the reactions are endothermic, those absorbed heat. Many of the reaction, during the reaction heat released. For example, methane, that is used in CNG plus oxygen, a combustion reaction. Carbon dioxide and water always in combustion. This is your reaction of CNG. C4H10, it's LPG plus oxygen, always carbon dioxide and water. Combustion reaction, and during combustion reaction heat released. Exothermic reaction these are exothermic reaction. Is it okay? Now what we have done? Now we have done combination actions. So what is a combination action? In combination action, either elements combine or sometimes the compounds. For example, lime. It's a lime. It's lime plus water. It forming another compound, slaked lime. It's a combination action. A plus B, arrow AB. It's a combination action. Magnesium plus oxygen, MgO. It's again combination action. Elements join A plus B, arrow AB. And during this combination action, number student heat is released. Combination action is. Either elements combine or the compounds combine to give a new compound. Old bond breaks and new bonds form. Combination action. Okay, so lead nitrate is heated. Lead nitrate is a heated. Heat, you can write this way, heated thermal decomposition. It forming lead oxide, PbO, I discussed already, plus NO2 plus oxygen. Silver bromide, not heated, just sunlight passed, photo decomposition. Silver plus bromine. Water passed electricity, electrolytic decomposition, electricity, hydrogen plus oxygen. Detail we have done already. Decomposition action. This is compound giving react. This is your compound one and giving so many products. This is your decomposition action. And again, this decomposition action require heat, require energy. These are endothermic actions. Okay. Now, this is all about your that many of the reaction during respiration, that is glucose C6 H12O6 plus oxygen. This is your oxidation, carbon dioxide and water, lot of energy, heat, glucose plus oxygen and carbon reactions. There are so many types of reactions. So that is main we have done 4 or 5 reactions. First was your combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement, oxidation and reduction action. Now this topic has been completed, almost reaction has been completed, lesson has been completed now. But in my next lecture I will tell you how to make the formulas, how to make the chemical formulas and how to balance the equation again. So I will give you very important tips in my next lecture. make the chemical formula and to balance the chemical equation, very simple way. Chemical equation. Again we revise all things about NCERT questions now in the next lecture. Now with that you have completed this chapter. So this is all about this chapter. In this chapter what it was? What is the chemical reaction means? What is chemical location means? What is reactant? What is product? What is meant by that aqueous, solid, liquid and gaseous phase? How many types of reactions? Balance the occasions, and this is all about. And detail again, synopsis of chapter, making formula, how to balance the occasions, all NCERT problems, extra question will take the next lecture. Thank you.